Hello, Coach. Coach Farrar here from Underdog Hoops. So we are in university's back office right now, and this is where you can get coaches' resources. I have practice planners, stat keepers, um, stat trackers, communication tools, Spawn, Team Snap, Remind, Band, and WhatsApp. My personal two favorites out of the two is Spawn and WhatsApp. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is tracking checklists. You guys need to track everything as a basketball coach nowadays, and you need to have an emergency contact list. If something happens, you need to be able to contact them. I wouldn't trust having it in your phone. I would make sure you have a paper copy as well. I would also make sure that you have a roster checklist. Make sure your roster is up to date and you are checking off, hey, my kids got their code of conduct. Okay, they need to return it back to me as soon as possible. Then you can check it off once they get that cleared. The next thing is the attendance log. You need to be able to keep attendance for all your players. And this kind of is your CYA. You're covering yourself because if a parent says, "Hey, why are you not playing my kid?" and you're not playing him because you don't like him, you're not playing him because of whatever, you can go to your attendance log, see, "Hey, he's missed a day of practice, 2 days of practice this week. He he can't play like that. Like, that's not acceptable." So that is kind of a way to cover yourself and make sure that that's covered, as a coach, so you're not left with, "Hey, like, he didn't" you have some sort of record that he missed practice, and you can have some sort of record to go to your administration team and say, "Hey, he's not coming to practice. Why would I play him?" So that's something that you guys would benefit as well. So when we go back into our back office over here, you're gonna be able to get drills, you're gonna get man defensive stuff, you're gonna get man offense, you're gonna get man plays. You're also gonna get 1-3-1 zone stuff, which I think is if you don't know how I run things, I like to run things with a 1-3-1 matchup zone, and that's how I like to do things. So having a 1-3-1 offense, having a 1-3-1 defense that is successful, that's gonna all be here. Okay. Um, you have baseline out of bounds plays, sideline out of bounds plays right here. 2-3 zone stuff. You're gonna have drills with Coach Kai, one of our coaches that works at Underdog Hoops, and you're gonna have fundraising ideas. So you're gonna have how to run a tournament, the tournament resources guide, and then you're gonna have affiliates that I personally trust. The Hoop Geeks Play Creator. This is probably one of the better and how you guys probably found us on Instagram is through using the Hoopski Play Creator to make our plays. Also, Practice Planner Live. I don't go a day or a practice without using Practice Planner Live. They are a benefit to me because I can plan my practices. It's almost like a plug and play system when you have it current and you have all the drills in your drill banks in the practice planner system. I also use SeasonCast live streaming, which is a phenomenal service. This is probably the cheapest service for streaming games that I've ever seen. It's 45 bucks a year, which is insane. You also got Championship Productions, which I know you guys have heard of them. They have clinics all around the United States, and they are a phenomenal resource of coaching material, and they have great insight and from the best coaches in all around the world. The next one is Amazon. You guys shop at Amazon every day, so if you'd like to do that, you are more than welcome to use my affiliate link. Now, our practice planner examples, this is where I will post my practice plans for the previous season, upcoming seasons. Um, I will keep the new log of them as the years progress, but that is something that you guys should keep in mind. The coaches roundtable. So this is something that I'm gonna try and start on the third Sunday of every month. This is a whoever wants to come, whoever wants to uh, join, we'll have a certain topic that we're gonna go over each time, and it might be something as simple as, is hedging, switching screens. Something. What's your opinion on hedging and switching screens? What's your opinion on man-to-man defense? Whether it's or is your opinion I like zone or whatever? That'll be coming in June 2025. I was gonna do it in May. I'm gonna decide to do it in June because I'm gonna be attending a coaching clinic. And we have our coaches interviews. So if you want to be on the podcast and you have some experience as a basketball coach, wherever your experience is, I feel like it's a benefit to be interviewed. But we do a Google Meets and we talk basketball. We talk about your philosophy. We talk about how things can be done. And and it is a huge benefit to all different kinds of coaches around the world because they're posted on YouTube and the podcast, and great stuff has come from it. So the next one is going to be our film room. So the film room is something that I am going to implement this summer, and it will have me or another coach go through film of a team or how maybe we adjusted, or it might be my team, it might be a different team. But I really want to have a film room within this that is pretty exclusive to you guys. The next thing is going to be Coach Farrar's playbooks. So if you like my playbooks, you can find them here. I have baseline out of bound playbook. I have my personal playbook from the previous year. And then finally, as of right now, we have our coaches clinic notes. So the first coaches clinic that I'm going to put in there will be this upcoming one that I told you guys I was going to go to, and that will be on May 16th through the 18th. And I hope I see some of you guys there. But that is Underdog Hoops University. Basically, you're going to have plays, offenses, zones, all that good stuff in this one area. Now, I want you to pay attention that this video, I'm gonna be giving you a bit of a discount, and you guys just have to stay until the end. Now, when I talk about Underdog Hoops University, I believe it is a valuable resource. I believe that with this tool, you guys will be successful as a basketball coach, whoever you are. I personally have learned a lot from other people, and I continue to learn a lot from other people. I am not a finished product. I don't know everything. I will surround myself with the best people, and I will try to do the best at areas that I'm good at. And then my assistant coaches will be doing things that I might not be good at, but they are really good at. So I'm going to give you this discount. If you use the code Coach Farrar at checkout, you will get a 25% off at the checkout. No spaces, just Coach Farrar. You'll get 25% off Underdog Hoops, and you will get it at that reoccurring rate. So this is a monthly subscription. This is also a yearly subscription, so you could choose either one. But just know that if you apply that code at checkout, you will be getting a 25% discount on Underdog Hoops University in 2025.